Chelsea are pushing a deal for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang to join them in the for you. They are chasing in for a player who goes by names of Frenkie de Jong, and Timo Werner has signed a deal with RB Leipzig, permanent departure from Chelsea, 20 million euros in the field. Remember, Chelsea coughed close to 55 million euros for this guy, and they've sold him at a loss of 30 million euros in there for you. Welcome to Rokani Media Football. How are you guys, and where are you watching us from? I go by the names of Rokani David. Smash the like button, guys, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Today, lots of things are really happening in the for you, and I have Bernado Silva, I'm talking Aubameyang, I'm talking Timo Werner, I'm talking Frenkie de Jong. So guys, you have every reason to keep yourself, all your eyes, all your phone or tablet or smart TV onto us, because this is what we are doing and you guys really love it. I know you love it. So guys, it's really boiling and boiling and boiling hot everywhere in every team, especially in the Premier League. United are pushing it. Anatovic deal has been really put off because of him being a racist. That's when the back, same things we did in the back, come in here and haunt you in the future. And therefore, we are looking at teams like PSG going on to sign more players. Man City looking for replacement of Bernardo Silva. Arsenal still looking for a left-footed central defender, a central midfielder, and a left winger who plays on the right in the for you. So lots of things are really happening, and we are here to bring you how things are really happening right now in the world of football. Let's start with this, that breaking Gerard Romero, he's really a very close source to Barcelona. He's telling us that FC Barcelona and Man City have an agreement of 50 to 60 million euros for Bernardo Silva. I'm so much worried by about this, because Man City, while we are wanting close to 80 million euros. That's what they want. Now, how come they've agreed a 50 to 60 million euro deal? Because they really bought this guy expensively from a side which goes by names of France, and now they are agreeing a deal that cheap. Let's wait and see how much is really going to go for, but we believe that it's going to be much more in the for you. Maybe because Pep Guardiola is really so close to Barcelona and really wants to see them get back to where they're supposed to be. But could he afford losing Bernardo Silva at that cheap? Because to me, I believe that Bernardo Silva is one of those players that is really so much talented. And if at all you are to buy him in this market, you get 50 to 60 million euros is so much little money. And if at all Rafinha left Leeds at close to 60, was it 68 million euros either for you, 60 million euros. So you mean you can really put Rafinha and Bernardo Silva at the same level? Not really. A player who is really going, a player like Bernardo Silva should be more than that. He should be more than that, guys. He should be more than that. So I really believe that this deal can really go ahead and really go in there. But when Gerard Romero comes out and says something concerning Barcelona, obviously I agree with him, because he is the eyes and ears of Barcelona, especially into this transfer market. Every deal he has been talking about has been happening. He talked about Jules Koundé. As Chelsea fans were jubilating that he's joining Chelsea, he said Jules Koundé is joining Barcelona, I'm told. And the board uses him a lot. He's so much on Twitch, and he's always there live streaming, and he really gives us latest news about Barcelona and very many other teams they're really connected to. So that is something great. Bernardo Silva is joining a side which goes by the names of Barcelona, and he has gone to tell us that Bernardo Silva's entourage is looking for a house in Barcelona. Now, the fact is, Bernardo already showed his interest to leave Man City 2 years ago, but really told him that please wait a little bit and we look for a replacement, then you'll go. We believe that there is Phil Foden. He might be seen as a replacement of this guy, but it's said that they're in for Lucas Paqueta. That is Man City in there for you, and very soon you will hear that Lucas Paqueta to Man City is happening. So where does this leave Man City? Losing Gabriel Jesus, Zinchenko, Sterling, and Bernardo Silva. When you look at all those people, their goal involvements can add up close to 100 a season. So I think Pep Guardiola has a lot of point to prove this season, because he has not reinforced a lot as was supposed to do. Losing Fabinho, you bring in Calvin Phillips, that's okay. You've lost Zinchenko, no replacement. Gabriel Jesus, you get no replacement, because I really believe that Haaland is a replacement for Kun Aguero. Then Julian Alves is not that kind of player who's going to be like Sterling, roving left, right, and center. You can play him anywhere. Then the other player they've lost is Sterling. You get? So they have lots of players. Gabriel Jesus has only been replaced. So I think Man City still has a lot of work to do into this window. And I don't know what Pep is really thinking. What is going behind his mind, I don't know it. But let's wait and see how he's going to go into the market. Because as things stand, it's ugly. To me, it's ugly. It's really ugly, and I don't know how they're really going to go on and really maneuver this market in there for you. So right, let's wait and see how Bernardo Silva to Barcelona really goes on in these following days, because everything is really going on as planned. Then Gerard Romero again has told us that Chelsea are pushing to sign Aubameyang, while Tottenham and Juventus are in the race to sign Memphis Depay. When you look at Aubameyang, he was really so much vibrant and hit the ground running at Borussia Dortmund under the era of Thomas Tuchel, and that's when Arsene Wenger bought him at Arsenal. When he brought him, Tuchel crossed to a side which goes by the name of PSG, and looks like Thomas Tuchel really believes that he's the guy that can fit his system of play at a side which goes by the name of Chelsea. Obviously, he's a plaster on the wound. He's a quick fix, according to me. He's like a stopgap signing. That's it. Because at the age of 32, 33, you don't expect him to come in and really give you lots of seasons. And of course, he's an injury-prone player. For the very first time, I want to see Thomas Tuchel playing with the centre forward who's going to go in and score goals, because the likes of Timo Werner couldn't really score in goals. When you look at Romelu Lukaku coming in through, he couldn't score in goals. So, what is this all about? It's all about a quick fix right now, because Chelsea are really believing that things are not going to go their way in the for you. But Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is going to sign for Chelsea, according to me, because Barcelona are pushing him out. Now I'm asking myself, who is that other striker Barcelona are eyeing? That means if at all you are saying that Aubameyang is leaving, you're left with only one striker in the names of Lewandowski Robert. Now, who is going to back up this guy? Because he's 33 years of age. Can he really stretch throughout the season? Obviously, there are some games that Bayern Munich needed him, and he was not a variable, especially in the Champions League. So I really believe that he is coming in at Barcelona, but Aubameyang is leaving. But that means they're having another target of a centre forward they're looking at. That's what I really believe in here onto the Rokani Media Football. Then Memphis Depay, Tottenham and Juventus racing for him. Obviously, we look at Tottenham Hotspur. They really want to enforce their team. Antonio Conte really believes that even Richarlison is not enough in there for you, and he needs a Memphis Depay. Reason why he needs a Memphis Depay can lead the line. He can play on the left and right. You get? Of the attacking sides of the midfield. So I really believe that he needs him for that. And secondly, for squad depth, because the style of play he really plays with is so much, needs a lot of intensity. And secondly, this guy has a high intensity. And secondly, Champions League experience. When you look at Conte, he's chasing so much for the Champions League experience in his team, because I think those that are really having enough. Perisic has, Harry Kane has, Son Heung-min has it, Hugo Lloris has it. When you add on Memphis Depay has it, Richarlison doesn't, Yefis Bissouma doesn't. So Champions League is all about experience. So when we get in Memphis Depay, who was at Lyon and he played almost in the Champions League every season he was there, and at Barcelona, I think he's having the right mentality to go in and play in the Champions League. So I think that's why he's pushing in for this deal. When Juventus are really looking into to replace Paul Dybala in the field, because they have Vlahovic only. They are planning to bring in Morata. I've heard that even United are in for Morata from Atletico Madrid. So let's wait and see how this is going to happen in here onto the Rokani Media Football. But Memphis Depay is going either to Spurs or Juventus. Remember, he said to the team of Barcelona, the management that plays, let me go, but terminate my contract and let me go. That's it. No sign-on fee. No fee should be given to Barcelona in the first. So that means he wants to go to a top tier club, and thank God the top tier club is here to chase for him. That is the man who goes by names of Memphis Depay. Then we go to Frenkie de Jong. Knows that his departure from FC Barcelona is imminent, and that is very close to Chelsea in the for you. So it's the way Chelsea are really doing the business in the for you with Barcelona is really amazing. For how they get these two players, Frenkie de Jong and Aubameyang, it will be really a very good signing, because Frenkie de Jong is really that player who is really so much talented, and you saw him over the weekend when they beat a certain team by 6 goals. Is it Puma? They beat it by 6 goals to nil, and Frenkie de Jong did a very good job in the for you. The way he maneuvers through the central midfield, I think this is why Erik ten Hag is really so much pushing for him. But as things stand, looks like the move to Old Trafford is really hard for him to make, but it says that United are still pushing on the player's side. But the player is going to be taken to court if he does not leave, because they believe that it's a criminal for him to be having a contract like that at Barcelona in the and they say that it was given to him by the former management of Barcelona. Remember, Laporte was voted in recently, and they believe that lots of things have to be really put into line. So lastly, we are talking about Timo Werner. Timo Werner has signed the contract as a new RB Leipzig player. He leaves Chelsea on a permanent deal. This is Fabrizio Romano has reported the story. Timo Werner came in from RB Leipzig in 2020, that is the summer, signed by Frank Lampard, but things didn't go well. Even when Frank Lampard signed him under the era of Frank Lampard, he did do what he was bought for. And he's one of those players that really posted and mourned that maybe if I never missed all those chances that he created for me, you wouldn't have been sacked. Obviously, Timo Werner is really a good player, but trust me, he's a player who misses lots of chances. And if it wasn't because of him, maybe this guy wouldn't have been sacked. So he mourned in the for you, but almost everything is back to ground zero. East or West home is best. He's back to where he started his career and where his career blossomed from, and really believes that he can really get himself back to where he's supposed to be. And secondly, he doesn't want to miss out on the World Cup. If you stay at Chelsea, your career has failed to blossom at Chelsea. You get? So it really puts you out of contention for the places in the World Cup. So what you have to do, go back to RB Leipzig, where you really blossomed, play there very well, be part of that fluid front three of a team which goes by names of RB Leipzig. That is Nkunku. Then you add on who else plays there? There is Nkunku. Then add on Timo Werner, and then everything will be moving on as right. So let's wait and see how Chelsea are really going to go in and really come on and cover this up, because even Carlson Odoi has submitted a transfer request that he wants to leave Chelsea because he doesn't see his future in here. So it looks like very many players are on the exit door of Chelsea, but they're also working to bring in many. Aubameyang and Frenkie de Jong at the latest, they're really working and pushing to bring in at the side which goes by the names of Chelsea. Smash the like button, comment and share your reactions to Bernardo Silva, deal agreed to Barcelona, Frenkie de Jong and Aubameyang to Chelsea, and Timo Werner joining a side which goes by names of RB Leipzig, plus a man who goes by the name of Depay being wanted by Spurs and Juventus. Your reaction to these stories are welcome into the comment section below. I sign out for now. See you later.